The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, so the Minnesota Twins, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title, so the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Rachel Hilton, trying to pick up her first knock in the big leagues. Slice the other way and foul. On the ground right side. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's going to be Cam Redding. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Lauren Phelps. Looking for her first big league hit right here. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Lauren Phelps with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Britt Holden. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess,
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. It's a bomb. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. Her first big league hit leaves the yard. She'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of her life. Wow.
She ought to. Usually players are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but maybe a glimpse of what's to come from her in the next few years. Good job. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's some real power at the plate. Brittany Holcomb. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. Out towards right center field. Walker settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Sarah Smith. And Singy, a special day for her. She's making her major league debut here.
I'm sure she's got some nerves. She'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that she can settle in to pitching just like she did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. She's got her family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for her career.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. So a pitcher making her major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what she can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Phelps drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to pitchers like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. He goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of her major league career.
Yeah, and it could be the first of many if she meets the goals she set for herself and the expectation others have for her. She doesn't want to just win games. She wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a pitcher, even if she doesn't have power stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes her stand up a little bit taller.
The Twins leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. she deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting for the first baseman,
Ryan Howard steps in for the Royals. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brian Reynolds here.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. She's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Laura Palmeiro. Palmer back to work. Palmer, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
She normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly she was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next for Minnesota, Lisa Prince. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got her to swing over the top.
Meredith Jarvis at the plate now as she chases after that one. This one smacked out to left center. And there's a hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, and she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square, a 2 apiece. Bottom half of inning number 2. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ken Griffey Jr. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. A dive, she's got it. From her knees, the throw. On the money, nice play.
Look at how she dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to her feet, but she threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And now it's William Contreras.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
The 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Holcomb calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet.
Makes the catch, inning over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Kansas City, top half of the third inning. Here's the pitcher, Sarah Smith. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. She makes it into third with a leadoff triple. So that's hit number 1 of her major league career. Not sure how many more of those she'll get, but it's still cool for her for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think you'll have the ball front and center on her trophy case for a long time.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rachel Hilton. Right through there for a strike.
You know, her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No outs, runner over at third. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing side. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
And now for the Twins, Cam Redding.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fouled off. She was late. Outside. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next for Minnesota, Lauren Phelps. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Slice to right. And there's a hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All she's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here is swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran pitcher, Jim Palmer. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Redding. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He popped out his first time. And a bunt towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. And the bunt doesn't work out. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Young. Caught looking his first time up. Young goes 6'1", a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Missed inside with the curve. Larry Walker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Holcomb has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brittany Holcomb. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You tie a batter up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by her, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And she grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner on base to start the inning.
The catcher,
Brittany Holcomb with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the Twins catcher, Laura Palmeiro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Well, she gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think she rushed it a little bit. And when players rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Lisa Prince, the next Twin up to hit. Palmer with a move to first. And she's back in safely. First offering misses badly for ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. Reynolds makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Meredith Jarvis, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Two outs. And that one lifted in the air center field under this one. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Smith back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Hilton settles underneath it and makes the grab. One down.
the first baseman, number 6.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. He's already homered in this game. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-0.
Righty delivers. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Holden under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back. The left field.
Brian Reynolds will hit next. Fly to left his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC down in order. They trail it 3-2. New inning getting started, and now the Twins pitcher, Sarah Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of players pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that someone hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Back to the top of the lineup, Rachel Hilton now at the plate. Ground ball scooped up. Brian Hayes throws to first in time, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter, the shortstop, Cam.
2 outs, base is empty. Cam Redding, the next Twin up to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. But no chance to get her, and she'll take first on the strikeout. So she's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So 2 down.
Hey.
She swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Minnesota, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give her one more thing she's got to think about.
The pitch. And that skips into dirt. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's the catcher to hit. William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. It's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in the dirt. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. The Royals down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. So now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. That's to third. The throw to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 3-2. Top 6. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Britt Holden. And he deals. Holden in her 9th season, 28 years old, and she was the 2nd-round pick in 2024. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Brittany Holcomb.
And now for the Twins, Brittany Holcomb. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if she had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if she was sitting off speed.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one's gone. Brittany Holcomb with her first major league home run, a special moment in her young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for her.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if she gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Laura Palmeiro. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away. Laura Palmeiro with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jim Palmer done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Miguel Castro.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo, Lisa Prince. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Castro throws over. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 2.
Knowing if the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings and misses. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Meredith Jarvis, the next twin up to hit. Inside, just missed. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Castro checks over to first, and she's back. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left side. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So she just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Sarah Smith, the next twin up to hit. Foul ball. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
No ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Adams warming up as well. Jarvis off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Royals 2. Bottom of the 6th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off. Adam Frazier.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and she got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. She's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a player getting her first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep into games because they want to find their rhythm and then be able to repeat it over and over again. And you can't find your rhythm if your debut only lasts a few innings. So she's picking up valuable experience with each pitch she throws at this point. It's been a nice outing for her, Boog.
Strike 2.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
In the air out to center. Under it. She's got it, and there's 2 away.
Shortstop, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff hitter, Rachel Hilton. Not your prototypical leadoff hitter. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that one almost hit her. And he walked her.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Trying to bunt her way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Stops it on a slide. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. Safe there. And now here is Lauren Phelps. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Rogers snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Britt Holden.
Now the left fielder, Britt Holden. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got her day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. Her fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Hit hard. That gets through. Hilton headed for the plate. She scores, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rips one to right. Walker makes the play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Larry Walker. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Bounce to the right. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you got to give her credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but she's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about her mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ryan Howard steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's inside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. for strike 2.
2-2.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Oh, she doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Jump throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the Twins catcher, Laura Palmeiro. Rogers back to work. And a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, she's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got her for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. Lisa Prince with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Meredith Jarvis. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Prince, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working her away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Let's see if he gives her anything to hit here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cutter looking for the K.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for her, I'm sure. See. The next hitter can pick her up.
And now the Twins pitcher, Sarah Smith. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. And they add on. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and she did.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Andrew Chafin. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Andrew Chafin.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Rachel Hilton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And she swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. Two outs. A swing and a miss as she chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
And she chases that one. That ends the frame. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the mound, she had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. She didn't right there.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next up for the Royals, Brian Hayes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cedric Mullins.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sarah Smith done for the afternoon. As she heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
The Twins leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a big swing and a miss. Boston. She's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
As a hitter, when a pitcher like this comes into the game, you feel like she's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Michael Young. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hayes, the lead runner at second. Merrifield at first, 2 out of the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 2 outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cam Reddick. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Adams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Cam Reddick with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a runner aboard, Lauren Phelps, getting ready to hit. Move to first. Reddick gets back easily. Look out, that fastball drilled her.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Here's the left fielder, Britt Holden. She's already homered in this game. Gets her to chase after that one. Moving in the bullpen, Pedro Martinez up and throwing. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Brittany Holcomb, the next to hit. She's already homered here in this one. And she was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got her. And there's 2 down.
Oh, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Laura Palmero. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. She's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. And that's the third out. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 8, Royals 3. Back here in Kansas City, last chance for the home team. And to the plate for Kansas City, Larry Walker. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And here it comes. And a strike in there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one pushed foul. Now she steps off to reset. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's almost unfair that she can just pull that knuckleball out of her pocket and float it up there in addition to her other pitches. It's unlike anything else she throws, and because she doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
This to center field. Hilton settles under it, pulls it down, and she makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Last chance for the Royals. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. She gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. Smith with her first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure she'll feel very good about that and get the ball for her trophy case, as she should. A start she won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.